recently at a function, I said Sandeep is a new age Ram Gopal Varma. But now I just now saw the film, and now I think he's Ram Gopal Varma ka baap.
Sandeep, you divide people right down the middle. People either love your films.
It's a perfect movie, yaar.
This film is going to change everything in Bollywood.
Or you find people on the other side of the fence.
Animal एक ऐसी मूवी है जो even animals will refuse to watch.
Worst film of the year.
Animal, worst movie of the year.
आपकी फिल्में विवादों से घिरी रहती हैं।
किस तरह से ऐसी पिक्चरें पास होके आती हैं जो हमारे समाज के लिए बीमारी है।
मेरा मानना है कि ये एक ऐसा क्रिंज फेस्ट है जो हमारे समाज के लिए कैंसर है।
Film is misogynist. Film is sexist. Film is Islamophobic. It is bad.
A piece of advice you'd like to give to the audience and critics who love to hate your films.
Yeah, keep hating me. I think Sandeep Panga is a fearless filmmaker.
Frankly, sir, I don't care.
Here's a filmmaker who's not afraid to be judged.
मैं चुप नहीं रह सकता। चुप रहना एक आदत बन जाती है।
He's in many ways a torchbearer. He changed the game.
मैं घोष से लड़ता नहीं हूँ, उन्हें खा जाता हूँ।
See, you don't want to make a film, you want to make a D film. It's a difference. If you stop me in India, then I'll go to Hollywood.
I curse you to get married to your father's choice.
आजकल के टॉक्सिक वोक कल्चर में ऐसी पिक्चर बनाना, इनफैक्ट आज के जमाने में ये चीजें पिक्चर में दिखाने के लिए आपको गूदा चाहिए। एक मातलाड़ तो ना राम मातर। I want a war.
Yeah, I've lost it. I've gone mad.
Sadly, it's a man's war.
I'm not a rebel without a cause, sir. Not a murderer with a hand plate.
Let's welcome the devil of a filmmaker, Sandeep Reddy Vanga.
संदीप, थोड़ा अपने बैकग्राउंड के बारे में लेकर चाहिए, थोड़ा बताइए कैसे बचपन से अभी तक की जो भी जर्नी रही है।
मैं 8th स्टैंडर्ड तक वारंगल में था, माय होम टाउन। बाद में 9th, 10th, 11th, 12th I was in हैदराबाद। उसके बाद धारवाड़ में था, स्टडीड बैचलर्स इन फिजियोथेरेपी। उसके बाद वेंट टू सिडनी फॉर फिल्म स्कूल।
फिजियोथेरेपी से एकदम अलग तरह के प्रोफेशन फिल्मों में कैसे आने का वो हुआ?
I figured out I was not interested in physiotherapy anymore. I felt like you really need to have that service motto to be in that profession, or else you have to be very money-minded. I don't fit into both of the categories, so I thought like this is not happening anymore. What I realized when I lost interest in physiotherapy, what I realized is films में बहुत ज़्यादा time spend किया, बहुत interest है, so कोई और profession नजर नहीं आया मुझे। एक photography है और एक storytelling. Photography, lensing, video, this was there from beginning. So that transformed into storytelling. So that's how I thought like I should no more be into physiotherapy and I should enter into films. So I went to Sydney to do my post-graduation in filmmaking. I was there for a couple of years. Then I came back to Hyderabad. उसके बाद वापस आया हैदराबाद में. After coming here, things are totally different. Once you're out of the film school, you think like you go to Hyderabad, you meet big stars, you narrate the story, and things will fall in place. But that doesn't happen that way. Then I thought like I'll work for one film as an AD, completely to understand what exactly is happening here. It took like 11 months. After that, I was supposed to start a film that never happened. It took 1 year. Seeing the reality, it was very tough to even approach a producer or to even approach a star. Forget about approaching stars and producers. It's even tough for a film school graduate to go to a film set and work as an AD. 2 years went like that. I had an health issue and it went like 9 months and I started writing this Arjun Reddy. See, Arjun Reddy, you don't know whether it's going to happen. You don't know whether somebody's going to put money or... But I was very aware that I want this film to be my first film. After you try and meet people when nothing is happening for a long time, the confidence of that you're going to make this film for sure will be fluctuating thought. It took me 2 years for me to complete the story. The actual problem started here because when you tell a story to a producer, when it's completely out of his belief system, he doesn't understand it. It is very tough to get a producer onto this film because they don't believe this, because it's hard to make them believe with whatever range of narration you give to them, because somewhere it is out of their belief patterns. So it was like that. It was the clash of beliefs and somebody's getting angry. How can a story be like that? How can a hero be like that? Because somewhere we are used to a kind of cinema where hero should all do all good things. He can play basketball and the next time he can handle AK-47. It's like that. There's nothing wrong in it. So this process went on for a while. Few producers liked the story. They said like, you need to tone it down here and there. But I said like, it can't be like that, because if it is like that, it will be the same again. See, you don't want to make a film, you want to make a D film. It's a difference. In this process, I met people, half of them dozed off to sleep. Half of them said like, you're in a wrong place, go to Bombay. It was almost a dark phase, not knowing what's happening in life. It's been like 6.5 years I came to Hyderabad from Sydney. Nothing is happening. Most of them lost hope. You know, relatives, friends, at one point they feel like he's gone. And there was a time when my wife's cousins, relatives, my in-laws used to come on the weekdays. I used to just laze around in the sofa, sit in the hall, watch European films, English films. I don't know what they thought. Because usually at this age group, you don't find men or boys sitting at home on the weekdays doing nothing. एक point था मुझे लगा कि शायद डायरेक्टर बनने के लिए कुछ और क्वालिटी होना चाहिए जो मुझ में नहीं है. इतना साल क्यों लगेगा नहीं? तो ये डाउट्स भी था. Like I might have thought like 120 times, maybe I'm in a wrong place. मैं ये भी सोचने वाला था कि शायद नहीं हो पाएगा. बट जो कहानी लिखा है, जो सीन्स है, वो जब पढ़ता था मैं लैपटॉप खोल के, तो लगता था कि ऐसा सीन्स किसी ने डायरेक्ट नहीं किया. जब ये पर्दे पे आएगा तब मजा आएगा. जो कहानी का थॉट है, कहानी का सीन्स है, उसकी वजह से मैं वो 6 साल निकाल पाया. नहीं तो बहुत मुश्किल है. बिकॉज आई डोंट नो एनीबॉडी. कोई जूनियर आर्टिस्ट को भी नहीं जानता हूँ फिल्म इंडस्ट्री से. देयर इज नो कनेक्शन. बहुत हार्ड है ये प्रोफेशन में सेल्फ मोटिवेशन रख के बी इन द जर्नी. इट्स नॉट इजी. डेफिनेटली दैट प्रॉब्लम्स विल बी देयर एंड यू ओवरकम इट बिकॉज यू लव योर आर्ट सो मच दैट यू कैन हेट इट ओनली फॉर अ लिटिल पीरियड ऑफ टाइम. You'll fall back to it. When you really want to do something, when you really believe in that art form of writing or making, it will not let you go. Then we opened the office and things were falling in place. Slowly we started casting people and I was supposed to get 1.5 crores from outside guys. 1.5 crores was my investment. Right after opening the office, these all guys were supposed to put money on the project. I said like, dude, it's not happening. So I only have 1.5 crores. I don't know what to do. I didn't tell Vijay. I never told anybody and we're supposed to shoot in the next month. It's your artistic piece. You can't go and beg, say, why don't you understand my story? Why can't you put money on my film? You love your art, you love your baby so much that you can't ask somebody to gift something to my baby. It's like that. So finally, my brother said, let's do it. My brother and my father came like a saviors. Luckily, there was an ancestral property, like a 36 acres of mango gardens, which is coming from Aegis. That was sold out. My father and brother, they sold it out for 1.6 crores and they had kept the entire money to the project. When your property is sold and you're getting money from there, you know, when you're doing with that kind of money, there is always a jittery feeling in your back, in your spine. You never know what happens. If something goes wrong, like you're gone. First day of the shoot, it was morning 6 o'clock. I was walking inside the office. I thought like I'll be the first person on the set. I opened the door and I see there was a cat with a red patch on the mouth, the white cat. We bought some pigeons in the office setup. There were actually 6 pairs. The cat came and ate 6 pigeons, one shot. And I thought like this might be a bad omen, you know. You never know because this entire process of 6.5 years and before that going to Sydney and staying in Dharwad, studying in Dharwad, all this will add up, you know. You as a personality, you're not just born in one day, right? The entire structure follows you. The same thing was falling in my head thinking like, what's going on? The entire mood was gone that day. I was not able to concentrate. The first day of the shoot. The second day of the shoot, there was huge rain. Third of the shoot, the cameraman assistant forgot memory cards. 90 minutes we were not doing anything in the set. Every day something will come and in between there was another shoot. They took Vijay away and they tampered the beard and we were waiting doing nothing for 70 days to grow the beard. So everywhere problems were there. I mean, I was thinking maybe this film might not release. So all this happened. We released the teaser and the teaser got huge response. When the teaser got released on February 14, 2017, that was a game-changing day.
You remember the date?
Yes. For me and Vijay, it's a game-changing day. सुबह 7 o'clock we released the teaser. हमारे ऑफिस के डेस्कटॉप पे ऊपर मैं एडिट किया था, उसी पे भी literally me and Vijay just pressed that enter button. And उसके बाद after 1-2 hours the phone was jammed with messages. That day we felt this film is going somewhere. So the teaser was a big moment more than the film because we saw that effect on the teaser day itself.
Hey, మాట్లాడుతున్నా రా మాదర్. ఎవరు రావడు? Hey! ఎవరు రావడు? Hey, I'm fighting రా మాదర్.
I was just in love with Arjun Reddy.
Yeah, fabulous. Very good movie.
It's really good. Awesome movie. I really loved it.
Arjun Reddy was intense.
gritty, and had all the elements necessary for a story that follows a character, their downward spiral, and the resurgence, while at the same time make you root for the relationship that is the sole cause for all the events in his life.
This 2017 Telugu film not only introduced a director but also unleashed a polarizing new voice onto Indian cinema, one defined by intensity, controversy, and character above all else. Arjun Reddy not only defined Sandeep Reddy Vanga's career but also instantly carved out a space for raw, unflinching narratives in the commercial space.
He pushed the envelope so much. He introduced a brand new grammar. He broke new ground for Telugu cinema. Suddenly everybody's like, oh, okay. It's okay to say these things on screen. It's okay to go this real on screen. That opened the doors for many more filmmakers who also wanted to make more real-rooted cinema. He's in many ways a torchbearer. He changed the game. Very few films have had the kind of impact on mainstream Telugu cinema's grammar that his films had in the recent past.
The award for Best Debutant Director Telugu. My most favorite film of the year, Sandeep Vanga for Arjun Reddy.
The most important thing for any debut director is the producers. This belongs to my father and my brother.
You're the first person since K. Balachandar to achieve something, which is most directors from the South, when they go to Bollywood, to the Hindi film industry and make a movie, it's typically a kind of a masala / action, that kind of a zone, you know. K. Balachandar is one of the few who converted Maro Charitra, violent love story, to Ek Duje Ke Liye, and that was a blockbuster hit. And now you've managed to convert Arjun Reddy to Kabir Singh and became another blockbuster.
When we started this film, I thought it will be a big success at the box office, but I never thought the rage will be repeated, and it has multiplied 4 times now. I never thought it would be cult again. That was surprising.
Oh, bloody surgeon! Koi roadside Romeo nahi hu main.
Sandeep Reddy Vanga caused a storm with Arjun Reddy and Kabir Singh.
कबीर सिंह तेलुगु फिल्म अर्जुन रेड्डी का रीमेक है जो भी ब्लॉकबस्टर थी और अब ये रीमेक भी ब्लॉकबस्टर होने जा रहा है.
Box office, we have anticipated, but you know, this madness, this rage, I thought it might not be possible to repeat it again. People say that you can repeat the success, but you can't repeat a cult film. So that was very satisfying.
Papa. Papa. Papa.
सुनाई दे रहा है बेरा नहीं हूं मैं.
I always felt love stories are always angsty. It's always unsettled. Then I always have an idea of father and son stories. So I thought like I'll give this unsettling love story angle to it.
What do you mean I won't be like my father? My father is the best father in the world. Please don't say that. Don't ever go there.
I never wanted a regular screenplay because we have seen this kind of stories. Only a screenplay and the characterization will make it interesting. नहीं तो like you'll see half the film you are done. Interval में उठ के चले जाएंगे.
Your films, especially Animal, it just completely broke the convention and completely threw all the so-called rules into the dustbin.
जिसने भी पापा पर गोली चलाई वो कहीं भी हो अपने हाथ से गला काटूंगा उसका.
Your work in background music which you do, that's very unusual because the cues that you give are not the typical, oh, sad means I'm playing a violin. You go for very unusual instruments that leave us a little confused as to what is the emotion at this point.
When you have an ear for music, and it's a very particular ear for music in terms of sensibilities, it's just a God-given gift, I feel.
Because every single song that you had has really worked. Nobody knew what Jamal Kudu was, and it's like now it's viral.
No, because I listen to a lot of music. I can't imagine myself without music. Even I can't write a scene without music and sound at least. Whenever I'm writing a screenplay, I have a mood material. I collect few photographs, I collect some music pieces. So like that, I collected a lot of music for Animal. I started collecting during Kabir only. I'm shooting Kabir, but something if I see, I feel like it's going to, for my next film, I immediately take it and save it in the computer or a phone.
आज के बाद एक खरोच भी आई दुनिया चला दूंगा पापा.
I think Animal to me is my best film of the year.
When Ranbir comes in a different look, that low-angle shot, I can't just get over that shot. It haunts me from the time I saw Animal.
I'm just going to say that I loved Animal for its front-footed
absolutely conviction-based narrative storytelling, breaking grammar, breaking myths, breaking everything that you conform to in mainstream cinema.
The only time I remember in the last 20 years, I got up and clapped in the theater when that guy got the gun. I felt almost like a mass audience, sitting in the front.
I'm like, this is not an average thinking mind. This is the mind of somebody who is so distinct and so individualistic that I was so blown away. I saw the film twice. I think the success of Animal is game-changing because it's going to bring in a tone and a syntax that doesn't exist.
Animal is a major tectonic shift in the way films will be made. People will realize the impact of it 5 years, 10 years from now.
Sandeep Reddy Vanga's film is this year's monster hit.
It is one of the biggest hits of Hindi cinema ever.
But more than that, it's also divided public opinion.
Were you in a way a bit surprised with the sort of criticism that has come from certain quarters?
I expected this.
I shall not and honestly cannot get into all the misogyny of this film,
which is cheerfully misogynistic, morally bankrupt, and stomach-churningly violent.
For the times that we're living in, I would say it's an irresponsible, dishonest film.
सेंसर बोर्ड ऐसी पिक्चरों को बढ़ावा कैसे दे रहा है और किस तरह से ऐसी पिक्चरें पास होके आती हैं जो हमारे समाज के लिए बीमारी है।
मेरा मानना है कि ये एक ऐसा क्रिंज फेस्ट है जो हमारे समाज के लिए कैंसर है।
I always believe लोगों को तब गुस्सा आता है जब उनके बिलीफ पैटर्न से आगे जाते हो. When you question their belief system, I think people get angry.
जो वांगा ने जो बात बोली है ना कि इन लोगों को फिल्म मेकिंग का एफ भी नहीं पता है, ठीक है, ये लोग फिल्म क्रिटिसिज्म कर रहे हैं, ये लोग जेन्युइनली इलिटरेट है अबाउट फिल्म मेकिंग. दैट इज ट्रू. मैं ये वांगा की बात मान चुका हूँ, ये तो मैं थप्पा लगा के मान चुका हूँ कि ये सही बोला है, उसने सही पकड़ा है.
Nobody speaks about editing, sound design, nothing, because they're literally illiterate and uneducated when it comes to films. They have no sense of to criticize a film or a review a film. They don't understand the difference between description and objectifying. If you don't understand these basics and you call yourself a critic, it's very sad. There's so many things which are in real happening in the society. For that, nobody reacts. Only for the film they react, which is very funny. I never understood this. There's one IAS officer. So in a very serious interview, he said that Animal is a film nahi banni chahiye. Matlab, the way he sounded, the way he was saying was like literally, मुझे लगा कि कुछ क्रिमिनल काम किया हमने. बोला कि एक तरफ 12th फेल से फिल्में बनती है, एक तरफ एनिमल बनती है जो समाज को पीछे लेके जा रहा है.
एनिमल जैसी एक फिल्म हमारे समाज को कम से कम 10 साल पीछे ले जाती है.
तो फिर फिल्म करना बंद कर देना चाहिए. अगर मॉरलिटी आता है तो कार्टून शोज करना चाहिए. आर्ट का क्वालिटी होता है कि वो अपसेट करता है लोगों को. एंड इट इज क्लियरली सेड इट्स ए रेटेड फिल्म. मैं क्या बोल रहा हूँ, दिल्ली जाओ, एक इंस्टीट्यूट में भर्ती हो जाओ, 3 साल दे दो लाइफ में या 2 साल दे दो, यू कैन क्रैक IAS. मैं लिख के देता हूँ, देयर इज नो कोर्स, देयर इज नो टीचर कैन मेक यू फिल्म मेकर एंड डायरेक्टर. फिल्म बनाना जोक है क्या? कोई अननेसेसरी अटैक करेगा ना, 100% गुस्सा आएगा. नॉर्मल लोगों को छोड़ो, एक्टर्स को समझ में नहीं आता ये चीज. कुछ एक्टर्स, आई रिमेंबर वन मलयालम एक्टर, शी सेड जोकर डिडंट ग्लोरीफाई किलिंग.
अर्जुन रेड्डी और कबीर सिंह both had the visual grammar of glorification. Joker did not.
जोकर में जो फ्रैंक सिनाट्रा का गाना आता है, वो नाच रहा है सीढ़ियों पे, उसको ग्लोरिफिकेशन नहीं लग रहा है, उसको लग रहा है कबीर सिंह वाज ग्लोरिफाइड. मैं शॉक हो गया था. शी इज अ वेरी गुड एक्टर. इस लेवल का एक्टर्स को भी लगता है कि हम ग्लोरीफाई कर रहे हैं और जोकर ग्लोरीफाई नहीं कर रहा है, तो आम जनता का तो छोड़ ही दो. हम इतना डेडिकेटेडली एक काम कर रहे हैं, अपने काम से काम रख के, और कोई ऐसे ही कमेंट कर रहा है पिक्चर के बारे में. जो लोग फिल्म इंडस्ट्री में रह के भी जब बात नहीं जानते ना, तो और गुस्सा आता है. आई डोंट नो व्हाई दिस इज ओनली कबीर में हुआ, ये अभी ये फिल्म में हुआ. तुमको क्या लगता है जब दोनों फिल्म मैंने बनाया, व्हाट यू विल थिंक व्हेन पीपल आर सेइंग दिस वांटेडली? यू फील लाइक देयर इज अ प्लान, राइट? व्हाट डू यू थिंक? कोई फिल्म नहीं है बीच में ऐसा बात करने के?
जानबूझ के आपकी फिल्मों को आपको टारगेट करते हैं.
हाँ, क्योंकि वो लोगों को लगता है कि ये इंडस्ट्री उनका है, हिंदी सिनेमा इंडस्ट्री उन्हीं का है, और कोई आके फिल्म बनाएगा वो लोगों को अच्छा नहीं लगता.
2 फिल्में आपने बनाई, दोनों में इतनी शोहरत, इतना नाम, इतनी कमाई, सब कुछ हुआ, यानी मीटियोरिक राइज टू स्टारडम. इसलिए अब गिरने से डर लगता है?
गिरने से डर नहीं लगता, बोरिंग कंटेंट बनाने से डर लगता है. अगर एनिमल फ्लॉप भी होता ना, मुझे डर नहीं लगता था, डिप्रेशन में तो नहीं जाता था कि यार मैंने फ्लॉप किया, बिकॉज आई फील ठीक है, कनेक्ट नहीं हुआ ऑडियंस, बट व्हाट आई मेड अ राइट कंटेंट. The idea of making a film itself is a very naive and a very raw idea. I mean, I feel like nobody thinks that I want to be a filmmaker. It comes from the idea of I could probably write or imagine or visualize a better scene than this. That thought process starts. So this thought goes on for a very long time, and there is always a parallel thought process running in your head to wanted to be a filmmaker. That becomes magnanimous one day, and you feel that you should make a film. To put this in one statement, the entire thing in one statement. When I started the film, my wife was pregnant. When I was in Mangalore, she delivered a baby boy. I named him Arjun Reddy. So that's what cinema is to me.